Hi, I'm going to work out this particular problem and I'm going to make a rough sketch. So since the ship was found from this lighthouse at a bearing of north 14 degrees east, so pay attention to this one, north 14 degrees east. So you draw a due north direction and then 14 degrees east is this one. So basically the ship was found right there at B location, and I've indicated A as the lighthouse. So if you notice that the ship sailed 8.1 miles due south, so right from B point it actually sails down 8.1 miles. Now the new bearing is given, which is this due north again, and then 39 degrees, right? So notice I actually have already made the diagram for this one, and the position of the ship is at C location now. So with this information you are supposed to find out the distance of the ship from the lighthouse at each location. That means the initial location and the final location, and I marked it as X and Y. And if you look at this particular ABC triangle, the oblique triangle, you need to figure out what information is given to you. And the very first thing, you already know that the BC side is already known to you, 8.1 miles. The other one is the angle, this angle A, because you can easily subtract from the larger angle that 14 degrees and you get that 25 degree angle. Now if you need to pay attention what else is known to you, you can figure out that this due north and this due south direction, they are parallel to each other, right? And this particular line is the intersecting line. So if you notice, this angle is also known to you because that's the alternate angle. Since it was 14 degrees, this angle comes out to be 14 degrees as well. And in that case, since you know angle A to be 25 degrees, you already found out angle B comes out to be 14 degrees. In that case, you also know about angle C, that's 180 degrees minus A plus B, which gives you 141 degrees. Since in this particular ABC triangle you already know about this side, and if you notice the two angles are given, so you actually can figure out this is actually going to be your angle side type triangle. So you actually can set up a law of sine, since in this case it will be 8.1 over sine of 25 degrees equals, you can figure out x over angle C, right? Sine of that angle, sine C, in this case we already know what that is, 141 degrees. So I'll just do the cross multiplication, right? So you actually can do the cross multiplication, and I'm going to write down in one step. So notice what's happening. X equals 8.1 sine 141 degrees over sine of 25 degrees. And if you calculate everything in the entering in the calculator, you will get the value of, so it comes out to be, if you round it off to the nearest hundredth of a mile, it does come out to be 12.06 miles approximately. Now to figure out your y, which is the final destination, you're trying to figure out that distance, y over sine of 14 degrees, same exact way, and you will utilize the given information again, 8.1 over sine of 25 degrees. And in this particular case, it turns out to be, if I just keep continuing, I'll do the cross multiplication and it becomes y equals 8.1 sine 1 sine of 14 degrees divided by sine of 25 degrees. So in this case, you notice that to the hundreds place, it turns out to be 12.06 miles. And to figure out my y, which is at the final location, you would set up the law of sine again, and it turns out to be y over sine of 14 degrees equals 8.1 over sine of 25 degrees. And now you just do the cross multiplication and you just make the final calculation, and it does come out to be